What up, Buck fans? Uh, Not a good day yesterday for us Buck fans. Let me get straight into this. Horrible game by us, offensively, defensively. Special teams is okay, but not a good game. Not a good game at all. Offensive struggles, man. I mean, you get your opportunities and you don't score. Only came away with one touchdown. The rest of them was field goals. Can't win like that against the Saints, unfortunately. Defensively, man, we look poor out there, man. Darren Sproles ran all over us. Ivory, Pierre Thomas, man, especially Darren Sproles though on those little screen plays, man, killed us tremendously. Cause Drew Brees did his thing, you know. Even though Rondé had a late pick on him in the game, and even after that interception in the short field, couldn't come away with the touchdown. Had to get the field goal. You know, can't finish like that. Gerald McCoy, man, I just heard today that that he's out for the season with a bicep injury. So he's out again for the whole season, like last year. So I don't know what the Lions gonna do, because couldn't even put no pressure on Drew Brees. And the one time Tenard Jackson got there, he missed the tackle on Drew Brees. And that was a key thing in the game, man. Tackling. Too many poor attempted tackles. We just couldn't tackle nobody. The whole team, especially T-Jack. Yeah, he had like 3 or 4 missed tackles that he could have had. I guess that's the downside to his playing style, because he's always trying to go for the hit instead of wrapping up and tackling. And but the whole team, man, the whole defense, well, except for Rondé. Rondé was doing his thing, and he was probably the best player on defense yesterday game that the Bucs had. Even though he had the pass interference call, which was a smart play. It's only a 5-yard. I think they only gave him 5 yards for that or something. I don't know what it was, but it was smart play. But the rest of the defense, Akeem Talib tackled pretty well too at times, but he missed a couple of tackles. But still, team-wise, we missed a whole bunch of tackles. And another thing, what it comes down to, man, is the penalties. The penalties, too much penalties. I think we gave up 100-something yards on penalties. Can't do that if you're trying to win, especially against the Saints. You just can't do that. I hate to be these guys at practice, because I heard that Raheem Morris, man, he really got on them in the locker room. I don't know. I think they asked who was it that they asked? Oh, they asked Regis Ben, Aurelius Ben. They asked him what did Raheem Morris say to them after the game or whatever, and he said he doesn't want to answer that question. So it's pretty bad, man. And I don't know. I hate to be them at practice, because something's got to be done, man. Because these penalties, stupid penalties too, stupid penalties. I mean, the pass interference penalties, you know, they're you know, they can slide by. You know, sometimes there's nothing you can do about that. It is a ref decision or whatever. But the holding penalties, the false starts, the personal fouls, can't have it. I mean, LeGarrette Blount, I mean, throwing a punch, or he put his hands in Will Smith's face or whatever. Just can't do that. I mean, you gotta control your emotions and play. Man, offensively though, I think the Bucs got out of their game plan too early. That first drive that the Bucs had, I think it was first drive, second drive, I don't know, when they attempted the field, or they went for it on 4th down. When they didn't get it, I think it went downhill from there. I think early in the game, the momentum, that first Saints drive where they missed the field goal, I think we had the momentum because we was running LeGarrette Blount at first, and you see the man is having a good game early in the game. LeGarrette Blount's running the ball. Then we go for it on 4th down, and we was like on the 45-yard line, I think, 45-yard line or 40-yard line. I don't know. We didn't kick a field goal. I guess it was too far for Connor Barth, which he had an outstanding game though, kicking the field goals. But we went for it on 4th down, and when we didn't get it, the whole momentum just shifted to the Saints side, and Drew Brees marched down the field, did what he had to do, and after that, man, we didn't really feed the ball to LeGarrette Blount as much as we were supposed to. I don't know why. I don't know if it's Greg Olsen or whatever, but 13 carries. Come on, man. I mean, he had 13 carries for some 70-something yards. He's supposed to get the ball 20 plus times. Come on, man. 20 plus times. The man has 70-something yards on 13 carries only. Come on. They got out of their game plan super early, and Mike Williams had a couple of catches. Briscoe had a deep catch. Kellen Winslow, doing his thing. Josh Freeman needs to start scrambling like he was last year. A whole bunch of plays. He had the whole field in front of him, but nah, he want to try to force it to a receiver instead of just taking what the defense gives you and taking 5 yards, 6 yards, 7 yards, getting out of bounds or whatever. You are 6'6", almost 300 pounds, bro. Come on, man. But yeah, on one play he could have scrambled, gained at least 5-6 yards, but he wanna throw it to I think it was LeGarrette Blount, trying to throw to LeGarrette Blount as LeGarrette Blount was going to the sideline or something while he was being defended. Come on now. LeGarrette Blount is really not our best catching running back or whatever, so why you would try to do that while he's defended closely, might I add? Don't know. But I'm not taking anything away from the Saints, man. They did what they were supposed to do, man. They was rolling all over us. Drew Brees doing what he was supposed to do. And then the other thing that surprised me is the defense, man. They stepped it up on defense. The defensive line stepped it up. Their linebackers, even though they were missing Jonathan Wilmer. The safeties, Harper making big hits. I think it was Tracy Porter, the one that got hurt. I hope he is not a tremendous injury. You never want to see anybody get hurt like that, or have a huge injury. And it was like in the beginning of the game, he got hurt. He hit Mike Williams low or something. I don't know, and I don't know, something wrong with his neck. But always good to see him in movement, and hope he turns out good. But the Saints are just right now, man. The Saints are just too good, and I don't know. They haven't answered for everything. Every coverage that Raheem Morris threw at them, they came out on top. But I still feel like we had a chance at the end of the game when they were up by only a score. Man, they were up only by a score, and the last drive that the Saints had, man, that's when the defense needed to buckle down and make some plays. But hey, missed tackles. On the 3rd down, I think they were on our 45-yard line, I think it was, and it was third and 7, something. I don't know. Drew Brees broke a 20-yard run. Oh my goodness, straight up I don't know how the hell, but he broke a 20-yard run in like 2.5 seconds. He ran 20 yards. I'm like, damn, this man's a track star. He broke a 20-yard run like in 2.5 seconds. Don't know how but that was really the killer, and they eventually got the field goal and got the win. Like the announcement crew was saying, man, Saints might be the only team that could match the Green Bay Packers offensively, strike for strike. And I would love to see a rematch between those two teams. Right now, how the Saints are playing now, I would love to see a rematch. It would be a great game. But man, 4-4, we straight though. I think we got to play the Texans coming in next week, which I hope Andre Johnson decides to sit one more game, but if he doesn't, so be it. I know Arian Foster, that's not no slouch of a running back. He's the real deal, and let's hope Raheem Morris get this straight. Greg Olsen can do something to spark this offense, because this offense is just they're not doing anything at all. No plays. I mean, Josh Freeman can't live off of dump passes, you know. On third and 7 situations, you can't just throw the ball for 2 yards and have the ball dead right there. You know, you gotta try to get the first down, and he gotta start scrambling more, man. But I know the Saints played outstanding, but I also recognize that the Bucs didn't really play to their potential. You know, they were just, I don't know if they were rattled by the dome. I know at first Freeman was on somebody's ass about something, I don't know, but most likely that dome had a huge effect on our whole team. And yeah, but check y'all out next time. Texans against the Texans. Hopefully we get this turned around, and hopefully keep the race going in the division. But all right, check y'all out next time. Peace.